In other news, an 11-year-old made history for the CNMI last week. Our CNMI correspondent Thomas Manglona was in Utah to capture the historic moment.
Thousands of students walked these halls this week to compete in the National High School and Junior High School Speech and Debate Tournament. One student from the CNMI, a 6th grader, one of the youngest competitors here, placed first in the nation.
11-year-old Jonathan Wolf made CNMI history last week as the first middle school student from the Pacific Islands District to win a championship trophy at the annual National Speech and Debate Tournament. He won the history-making trophy with his interpretation of Patrick Henry's famous 1775 speech, "Give me liberty or give me death."
Yeah. And I don't know how I could have gotten this without following my brother's footsteps and my mom's coaching.
Wolf also placed third in the nation in humorous interpretation. His main takeaway: never give up.
I learned that even though you're not the best of talented in this, you can still join this and still win.
He was joined by fellow CNMI representative Kate Ishida, who placed fourth in the nation for her performance in original oratory and made it to the quarterfinals for humorous interpretation as well. Over 5,000 students who bested hundreds of others in their state districts traveled to Utah to compete. Over 30 states and 6 countries took part at the national level. Wolf's mother and coach, Christine Wolf, acknowledged the hard work of her son.
It's been a really good experience for him, being that he's one of the youngest contestants, and it's all of his hard work, actually, plus seeing his brother compete, his older brother, inspired him, and right now we're just waiting for his younger brother to follow the footsteps and hopefully do the same thing.
Other members of both middle and high school divisions earned their spots in the top tier of competitors in the nation. CNMI Speech and Debate Association Board Chair Harold Easton lauded the team's efforts.
I'll be saying that the credit for this wonderful team this year goes to the coaches. I didn't make these kids good. The kids and the coaches made themselves good, and they were good. Our NSDA team had many students break through the 100 barrier and get into the top 90s, 80s, 70s, and 60s.
Many of these students will return next year to compete in Birmingham, Alabama, vying for the national title. Reporting for the Pacific News Center, I'm Thomas Manglona in Salt Lake City, Utah.